Hey guys, and now welcome to episode 10 of Let's Play Undertale. And this is kind of funny because for the first time in a while, actually ever, we're starting the one episode right exactly where we started the last episode, back here at the beginning of the Hotlands. So now that we've actually just been sitting in, I don't know, story plot limbo for the last episode length, I don't know, we're actually going to start getting on with the plot, you know? So let's go ahead and head into this lab that we've been seeing here. Actually, first, I kind of want to talk to these guards, because they're kind of suspicious looking. Also kind of scary. Let's check them out.
Sorry, Undyne, told us there's totally a human in the area. So, us royal guards are blocking off the elevators for now. Yeah, even if the elevators aren't working anyway, we'll do our best, Miss Undyne.
Okay. This guy's pretty... I guess he's the strong and silent type. Alright. Now we'll check out the lab. So now we just know what they're doing. They were apparently hired by Undyne to guard the Hotlands. It's kind of weird. Okay. Weird stairs. Or escalator. I don't know why I find this entertaining. I just do. So, kind of ignoring the elephant in the room while I was getting distracted by the escalator, there's a giant screen following us here. It's you? Could this be where those cameras were connected to? They've been recording us this entire time? It's too dark to see near the walls. It's pretty dark in here. I can only see a few inches in front of me. And behind me, whoa. Oh my God! I didn't expect you to show up so soon. I haven't showered. I'm barely dressed. It's all messy, and... Hiya. I'm Dr. Alphys. I'm Asgore's royal scientist. But, I'm not one of the bad guys. Actually, since you stepped out of the ruins, I've been observing your journey through my console. Your fights, your friendships, everything. I was originally going to stop you, but watching someone on screen really makes you root for them. So, now I want to help you. Using my knowledge, I can easily guide you through the Hotlands. I know a way right to Asgore's castle, no problem. Well, actually, there's just a tiny issue. A long time ago, I made a robot named Mettaton. Originally, I built him to be an entertainment robot. You know, like a robotic TV star or something. Anyway, recently I decided to make him more useful. You know, just some small practical adjustments, like, anti-human combat features? Of course, when I saw you coming, I immediately decided I have to remove those features. Unfortunately, I may have made a teensy mistake while doing so. And, now he's an unstoppable killing machine with a thirst for human blood. But, hopefully he won't run into you, you know? Yeah, sure thing, Huh? That was a loud thud. Did you hear something? I don't know who wouldn't hear this. This is actually pretty terrifying. It's shaking the entire building. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, yes! Welcome, beauties! Today's quiz show.
Is this the robot you're talking about? Thirst for human blood? I mean, I'm getting the movie star deal, but I'm not seeing that violent streak here yet.
Oh boy, I can already tell it's gonna be a great show. Everyone give a big hand for our wonderful contestant.
You're the only one clapping. It's kind of weird. Never played before, gorgeous?
No problem, it's simple. There's only one rule. Answer correctly, or you die.
There it is. There's that thirst for human flesh. Blood. Whatever.
Mettaton attacks. Okay,
Well, I guess we'll just see. Okay, I guess we'll try. Because, I mean, what else can we do? Screaming is against the rules, so, damn.
let's start with an easy one. What's the prize for answering correctly?
If you notice, Alphys actually, like, gestures you the answer, which is pretty funny. Prize for answering correctly, more questions.
Right, sounds like you get it.
Quiz show continues. Actually, the first time I played this, I didn't even notice that she was gesturing them. And any ones I didn't know, I just randomly guessed. And not the best idea, because he will hurt you if you get him wrong. Screaming is against the rules, of course.
Here's your terrific prize. What's the king's full name?
We've actually heard this throughout the game. So, yeah, it's Asgore Dreamer.
Correct, what a terrific answer.
Stop crying, we'll just spare to save time.
Enough about you, let's talk about me.
What are robots made of?
Metal and magic, of course, everyone knows that. Too easy for you, huh?
Sure, yeah, that was an easy one. Like, first grade. Man, that's what they teach you.
Here's another easy one for you.
Two trains, train A, train B, simultaneously depart station A and station B, blah 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 blah, God. Okay, this one I gotta look up, this I do not remember for the life of me. D.
Wonderful, I'm astounded, folks.
The quiz show continues.
Don't count on your victory. How many flies are in this jar? Okay,
yeah, I'm just going with Alphys.
I'm not gonna take the time to count those, even if that's possible. The quiz show continues. Let's play memory game. What monster is this?
Okay, I mean, Alphys is saying that's Mettaton, but, I mean, come on, that's obviously a frogget.
What? Boy, that's embarrassing, huh?
Yep, the game did that. It really did that. He was wearing a free frogget necklace.
Can you get this one? Would you smooch a ghost? Heck yeah. Great answer. I love it. The show continues. Here's a simple one. How many letters in the name Mettaton?
See?
Of course that was easy for you. Time to break out the big guns. In the dating simulation video game Mew Mew Kissy Cutie, what? Oh, I know this one. It's Snail's ice cream. In the fourth chapter, she buys ice cream for all of her friends, but it's Snail flavor, and she's the only one who wants it. It's one of my favorite parts of the game because it's actually a very powerful message about friendship and Alphys. You aren't helping our contestant, are you? Oh, you should have told me. I'll ask a question you'll be sure to know the answer to. Who does Dr. Alphys have a crush on?
It's actually kind of funny, because the first time I played this, I actually guessed correctly. So, yeah, obviously, she's got a gigantic crush on Undyne.
See, Alphys, I told you it was obvious. Even the human figured it out. Yes, she scrawls her name in the margins of her notes. She names programming variables after her. She even writes stories of them together, sharing a domestic life. Probability of crush, 101%. Margin of error, 1%. Well. With Dr. Alphys is helping you, the show has no dramatic tension. We can't go on like this. But, this was just the pilot episode. Next up, more drama, more romance, more bloodshed. Until next time, darlings.
Up and away! Or to infinity and beyond, or all that crap. Yeah. That was certainly something. Okay, then. Yeah, one of the more interesting fights in the game, but no less fun. It's Mango dog food, it's half full. Where does she use all this dog food for? Does she eat dog food? That's a little weird. Wait. Let me give you my phone number. Then, maybe, if you need help, I could... I think she's thirsty. No. Where'd you get that phone? It's ancient. It doesn't even have texting. Wait a second, please. find, like, a dead animal corpse in my phone. I don't know how you'd manage it, but... Here, I've created it for you. It can do texting, items, it's got a keychain. I even signed you up for the Underground's #1 social network. And we're officially friends. Going to the bathroom. Oh man. Like, to be honest, I'm not like a huge, like, Dr. Alphys is honestly like probably one of my least favorite characters. Not like that I don't like her character. I love all the characters in this game, but out of all of them, I like her the least, I think. And I don't know. It's not that like I think she's too nerdy or anything, because obviously I'm not the one to say that. I'm like nerdy as crap, but I don't know. She just never really resonated with me, I guess. Take a package of noodles? Sure. Got the instant noodles. Alright then. Let's see what those do. I've actually never used these before. I think I might have missed this. Instant noodles. Heals HP. Comes with everything you need for a quick meal. Didn't tell us how much HP it heals. Maybe it's random. It's a computer. It's accessing some kind of puzzle in Snowden. That must have been the colored tile puzzle Papyrus is trying out. A garbage can. But it's pretty cute. Huh. Can't have dirty garbage. That's the second SpongeBob reference in this playthrough. Yep. Quality commentary. Scientific books. They seem very dusty. Huh. All these books are labeled human history. Alright, well, let's read one. You look inside a book. It's a comic of a giant robot fighting a beautiful alien princess. Doesn't strike you as very accurate. Okay, yeah. Turns out Undyne probably was just reading a ton of comic books. VHSs and DVDs of various cartoons. They are all labeled human history. Okay, it seems that Alphys and Undyne are a little misguided on how humans actually work. You look inside a book, it's a comic book. Two scantily clad chefs are flinging energy pancakes at each other. This doesn't strike you as very accurate. I never actually watched this series, but every time I read that, I think of, like, Food Wars. I don't know if that's actually a reference to it, because I've never actually watched it. I just know it's supposed to be a series about, like, cooking. I just imagine that an anime about cooking that's that serious and crazy, because I know Food Wars is supposed to be really weird. I don't know. It'd be cool to find out if that was actually a reference to it. Yeah. You look inside a book. It's a comic book. A hideous android is running to school with toast in its mouth. Seems like it's late. This doesn't strike as very accurate. Yet another anime trope that's pretty funny. Pink goop drips from this strange machine. That sounds disgusting. Maybe it's making McDonald's hamburgers. Maybe. Looks like Alphys' work table. Seems dusty. That's one thing I always felt was weird, because I think we've heard about this already, the signs in the waterfall, that, like, monsters, like, I think they have, like, dust, you know, like humans bleed, monsters just, like, turn into dust or something. Anytime I ever see anything in this game say it's dusty, instead of imagining, like, it just being old, I think of it, like, being covered in monster gore. And it just weirds me out that they use that. I know it means it's just old, but I don't know. I just make that connection and it seems weird to me. The wardrobe is full of dirty lab coats, and a single clean dress. Okay. There are letters from many monsters here. Frogget, Snowy, Doggo. They're all unopened. Huh. This looks strange. I wonder why she gets all those letters. Maybe they're admirers. It's a lamp with pink fish on the lampshade. There's no light bulb. That seems like something Undyne would have. Drama. Incredible invention. When not in use, this bed folds into an extremely easy to draw box. Oh, that's funny. Just like a little nod to the art direction. The promo poster for Mettaton's TV premiere. On the flap it says, "Thank you for making my dreams come true." Maybe Mettaton isn't all that bad, even though he wants to murder us in very hideous and terrifying ways. Oy. Okay then, well let's just keep going. Office updated status. Just realized I didn't watch Undyne fight the human. Pouty face. Yep, now that we're friends with her on that social network site, we're gonna be getting some posts. Yeah, another post. Well, I know she's unbeatable. I'll ask her about it later. Yeah, you do that. Okay, if she's one of those people. Wait. For now, I gotta call up the human and guide them. Okay, you could've just told me in that post, really. I mean, you already made me your friend, so you can just tell me there. Vulcan strolls in, we got a new monster. Alright, he looks like he could use a hug. He's a little adorable, we'll give him a hug. Warms your heart. Your whole body. Ouch, your defense dropped. Also, I just realized I only have 10 HP. I should be really careful. Ah, so lovely. Oh, jeez. Okay. Ooh, we really nearly almost got it there. Vulcan's cheeks glow with bright heat. And now we can spare it. So yeah, not very difficult, although it was like the first monster in this area, so it makes sense that it's a little easier. Gonna call them in a minute. Yeah. Why are you posting about that? You just said you were gonna call us. Just freaking call us. Oh my god. I don't know, maybe that's one of the reasons I don't really like her character that much. She just kind of gets on my nerves sometimes. I've never really liked people that just spam stuff like that in social networks or just like that in general. Like, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. And like, it's just the same thing every time. It just gets annoying. So I guess that's why I don't like her that much, even though this dialogue is pretty funny. I hate using the phone. I don't want to do this. LMAO. I sort of get that. You know, sometimes you feel that way when you're about to use the phone. You're like, man, I don't really know if I want to talk to this person right now. Also, yet another one of the... Personally, one of my favorite monsters in the game. Is pretty freaking funny. Tsundere playing gets in the way. Not on purpose or anything. Okay, well, let's approach her. Okay. Yeah, assuming that's her, that hat looks pretty feminine. You get close to Tsundere plane, but not too close. Human? Okay, for this one you gotta get close, but again, not too close. Get the green bits off the plane, and now she's blushing. Tsundere plane looks over, then turns up its nose. And now we can spare it if we want. But I also kind of want to flirt with it just to see what happens. Tell the Tsundere plane that you like its taste in movies and books. Huh? You sicko! If you don't realize what Tsundere plane is a pun off of, it's supposed to be tsundere, like the anime trope. I think it's freaking hilarious. There is like a thing that should say like something like, oh, it's not like I like you or anything, idiot, but it's just great. It's just like the cactus thing back in Toriel's place. I think it was Toriel's house right at, yeah, that's where it ended. It's like cactus being the most tsundere of plants. I just like those references, they're pretty funny. There's a fry pan sitting on the ground. We take it? Definitely. Even though we're doing really well with like the invincibility thing we got equipped now, I think it's the torn notebook. I'm actually going to get this burnt pan and equip that instead, because the burnt pan, I forgot to actually show you the info for that. Well, whatever, I'll just tell you what it does. It's basically, it raises your attack, of course, but it also, like, increases the amount but increases the amount that edible items heal by 4, which is incredibly useful, and that's any edible item. So, yeah, that's pretty damn helpful. So we're definitely going to keep that equipped, even though it takes away some of our invincibility time. Anyway, now we're up against Pyrope. And even though it seems like we might want to try cooling him down, because he is on fire, I'm actually going to want to heat up. Crank up the thermostat. Pyrope begins to get excited. Hot, hot, hotter, hotter! We actually haven't even gotten the tutorial about this yet. But you will be seeing what orange attacks are all about pretty soon. I don't know if I'm going to explain it too much yet, because Alphys will explain it sooner or later. You crank up the thermostat, it's super hot. Pyro looks satisfied. Hot, hot, hotter, hotter! Yeah, this is actually really disorienting. Like, holy crap. Like, this effect here with all the heat and everything. Screws in my head. 45 gold, I think that's it. I can barely even read it. But yeah. Oh, we got another status update. OMG, I've had my claw over the last digit for 5 minutes. OMG, gee, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna call. Please, just call me. Get this over with. Okay, it's happening. Finally. Click. What? Whoever was calling hung up before you answered it. Alphys! Come on! Oh, here we go. Hi, so, the blue lasers. Alphys here. Hi. The blue lasers won't hurt you if you don't move. Orange lasers are ones, though, you have to be moving, and they won't, move through those ones. Bye. So yeah, basically that's what I was talking about, the thing that explains the orange attacks. Oh, gee, I did it! Claws haven't shook like that since Undyne called me to ask about the weather. Whew, yeah. But, yeah. So orange attacks, just as in the overworld with these orange lasers, if you move through them, they won't damage you. And just as in battles, the blue lasers won't hurt us if we don't move. Wait, there's no weather down here! Where did she call me? that line, to me, in my opinion, that line's golden. I think I moved at the very last second. Great. I might actually eat something. I don't know if there's... I'll eat half the bicycle, because I almost don't have another item. It's not like I'm gonna be, just, completely incompetent without it or anything. Watch me die, but because I ate it. Jesus, I'm getting hit by so many of these things. Dang. I gotta move. I moved. Oh my god. How am I doing so awful with this? This isn't hard. You just gotta make sure whether or not you're moving or not moving. Anyway, we press the switch and the lasers are deactivated. Pretty helpful if we ever want to head back, but I don't see us doing that anytime soon anyway, but whatever. Oh my god, I forgot to tell them where to go. I mean, it's a pretty linear path. I don't know if you need to tell us. And why are you posting this pic right now? Cute pic of me right now? It's a photo of a garbage can with several pink, literally, filters over it. You think yourself is trash? That's kind of really self-deprecating. You should probably stop that. Alphys here. The northern door will stay locked until you solve the puzzles on the right and left. I think you should go to the right first. Look, also I just realized I never said it was a cute... Did she say it was a cute pic of herself? I can't even remember now. But I always thought she meant it was a cute pic of herself. But if she meant it was just a cute picture of the trash can, I guess that makes more sense, but for some reason I always thought she was talking about herself, which sounded really wrong to me. Wonder if it would be unfun if I explained the puzzle. Yeah, I mean, it kinda takes the fun out of it. The way to work is blocked, so I had time to catch Mettaton's show on my phone. The special effects were amazing today. That human almost looked real. I know, right, man? That makeup must be crazy. Mettaton? Yeah, he's the most popular star in the underground. His fan club His fan club probably has... I just said fan club. I'm screwing up this text box so bad. His fan club probably has at least 3 dozen members. And that's freaking crazy. I wish I had that many. Whoa. Man. The door leading through the area is closed, so I tried the puzzle, but I kept running out of ammo and I kept restarting. And my 2 co-workers won't help. It's like they don't even want to go to work. That really bugs me for some reason. Just that dialogue always raises questions. But yeah, anyway, this puzzle, you basically gotta move around these boxes until you can destroy the other ship with only 2 shots. And boom, there we go. Simple as that. But that's only the first puzzle, so it's obviously going to be the easiest. We got a few more of those in store for us in the Hotlands. Alright, we gotta wait for this to turn around and then... I actually really like that mechanic of the floors like shooting you across. I think it's pretty neat. It gets really confusing though later with a certain puzzle. That actually stumped me for a while. Alphys here. That blue laser seems totally impassable. But as the royal scientist, I have some tricks up my sleeve. I'll hack into the Hotland laser database and take it out. Like, that was pretty easy. I mean, for her. I would never been able to get past that without her. That's actually pretty nice. We were hanging out when suddenly a bunch of puzzles reactivated out of nowhere. This is a huge problem. It rules. You gotta cancel school over this. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm in college right now and I still have that mentality sometimes where I wake up and like if there's an important test or something, like just like in like middle school or high school, you'd always think, man, I really hope something crazy happens so school's canceled today. I still think like that. Like, oh man, what if a tornado came and then they had to cancel class? That'd be awesome. Like, it's terrible, but I still have those thoughts. It's crazy. Finally, someone turned off that laser. Now that we're free, we can, well, I guess we'll just keep standing here. I mean, you're NPCs, so you can't move. Sorry. That's how games work. Anyway, same deal here. We just gotta move these boxes. It's just there's a lot more of them. So we're just gonna try to make it so there's only one box in the way, and I'm just in a loop right now. Almost there. Okay, we did it. Boom. Ship's gone. There we go. And now the door up at the north should be open. Or at least, like, unlocked. I think it'll open once we get up there. Yep. There we go. Deeper into the Highlands. Whatever. I'll just explain it. I mean, you're kinda late. We already finished the puzzle. I think, hey, about the puzzles on the left and right. They're a bit difficult to explain, but, you already used to solve them. Awesome. Oh, poor Alphys. Like I said, she's not my favorite of the characters, but still, I gotta feel sorry for her being so clumsy and awkward. Because pretty much I'm the exact same way. Hey, it's kind of dark in there, isn't it? Don't worry. I'll hack into the light system and brighten it up. Is this a kitchen? Oh no. Oh yes! Welcome, beauties, to the Underground's premiere cooking show. Cooking with a killer robot. I mean, I'd watch that cooking show. All they need is Gordon Ramsay on here. Boom, 10 out of 10. Best show on Metacritic. I don't know why Metacritic's rating a cooking show, but sure, why not? Preheat your ovens because we've got a very special recipe for you today. We're going to be making a cake. My lovely assistant here will gather the ingredients. Everyone give them a big hand. Again, you're the only one clapping. Where's this confetti coming from? Like, what? We'll need sugar, milk, and eggs. Go for it, sweetheart. Well, we're actually getting pretty close to 30 minutes, so I think we're just gonna leave Mettaton hanging here and get on with this little cooking show next time. So, I don't think this has ever been said in a cooking show, but to be continued in the next episode of Cooking with a Killer Robot. See you guys next time.